Alrighty then. I actually need to get my tweets ready. You need to grab yourself a last minute drink or anything. Now it's the time because I am just about ready to go.
I think we're all good.
Everything's within like 5 foot of me, so I usually don't wait for the breaks anyway.
That chat.
Time to put dice away because they've really shown their colours here. What the fuck are you being used?
And the tweeters. Okay. Then the stream is live.
Hi, stream.
Because I'm being mean to Umbra.
Strips away all my fun every single time.
Poor Umbra.
Alrighties. Welcome back to Curse of Strahd, everybody. After our week off, I believe where we last left, the party was approaching Kresk, having recovered the bridal gown that the abbot requested, or more accurately demanded, you retrieve to stop him from killing every single man, woman and child left alive in Kresk. However, you have successfully completed the mission and discovered that the vampires are using teleportation to get around Strahd's realm. We're going to jump right back in with you arriving at the walled village of Kresk.
Ugh, all this trouble over a dress. Even I haven't done that.
Well, I guess it's the proof that you're not yet batshit insane crazy.
Ha! I'll take that as a compliment. You hear that, Zesi? Not yet.
No, you're still crazy.
I'm glad I'm not crazy anymore.
Same. That was not fun.
The jury's still kind of out on that one, but we'll see.
Oh, do you want to return the dress in the evening? Now? Or should we do it in the morning? Get some rest first.
Let's do it now. That way we can just leave tomorrow morning.
Sounds like a plan, because according to my green secretary, we still have a lot to do. Isn't that right, Krog?
Who's Crocker cheating on me? I had a cousin named Krog once. I killed him still.
Glom. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do.
Okay.
Started not talking to you for a while.
I mean, half-orcs usually have a theme with names sometimes. I can understand that. Never mind, I'm going to keep walking.
Alright, well, I guess we walk
To
into
the
the
Abbey.
town.
To
To the Abbey.
I'm not on the map.
My apologies.
My
Never
body's
been
been
on the
dead
map.
last
You know
time.
you can drag
Yes.
yourself on the map, right?
Hmm?
Oh, you can totally drag yourself onto the map.
I have known that at some point.
Yeah, so, recognizing you, the guards open the gate at your approach and just
I
kind
wave.
of wave you through. You got the air about them of just get into the town and please don't kill anybody.
I mean, we haven't
And
killed
okay.
anybody in the town. They have no reason to treat us like that.
No, but two of you have died in the town and they're still scared of you.
But they're back. They're better now.
One has died in the town.
Yeah. The other one just came in the bag and
True.
What
Took the
a-
town on a horse.
it's a typical. We invaded Krezk under friendly pretenses, and we came back with more people than we lost.
True. Okay, so I guess you head on up to the Abbey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be on the Abbey map, or does it not really matter?
Don't think it needs to.
I mean, you're the one who knows if it matters or not.
The fact that I'm asking you means that it doesn't.
Then it doesn't.
Yay, we're not going to fight right now.
That's exactly what I was-
Hopefully.
You make your way up the narrow cliffside that leads up to the Abbey and just walk straight through. It seems like the Bellevues are again sleeping at their post rather than actually guarding the Abbey. And following the path, you very easily make your
I'm
way.
gonna clap my hands in next to them because, come on, guys, you have a job to do.
You kind of jump awake and grumble as like, just go see the abbot. Let's sleep.
This is the first time I've seen them. Is there anything like anything of the creatures that I've hunted before that seems to be? Are these just weird things that I have zero idea on? Or is there anything I can pull from this information-wise?
Make me a nature check.
Oh, yes, that's gonna be a good check for you, right?
Hey, first one always ends the same.
You still
And
have a
you still have a
minus two.
-2. So that's a 2. You
Yeah.
have no fucking clue except, you know.
They look weird. They
Yep.
look like sort of lycanthropic because they're half beast, half not, but it not following the normal rules of lycanthropy, and it weirds me out.
Nope. They are not lycanthropes.
It's like they tried and did something worse.
Not right is what it is. But we're not here to worry about that right now.
Let's not pick more fights than we need to.
I'm
Quite
not
so.
gonna touch the well.
Oh yeah, stay away from the well.
Yeah. There's a dude in there, and he's not very friendly.
Right.
Noted.
Yeah. Well, after you.
Yep. You make your way into the courtyard and past the well, not getting attacked by the mongrel folk that lives in the well, and make your way up to the room where the abbot lives, holds his court, whatever you want to say. You know, I'm putting you on the abbey map just for my own sanity.
We're gonna fight after all, guys.
No,
He's
it's literally
changed
just
his
that. I don't know why it's completely. There we go.
I don't see anything.
Give me a
wait,
moment.
Okay.
Is that
I'm
a
still
challenge?
not
Can we provoke the abbot enough to get us to fight? No.
Oh God, no. There we go.
And I need to also drag Sage onto this map.
Female, seduce the abbot.
Don't think the abbot is into that somehow.
Thank you.
No, he likes his girls colder.
Oh.
Anyway. Are you holding the dress, or do you just come back with it in the bag?
Bryseis can take it out.
Okay. You take it out, and the abbot looks up as you enter the room and greets you with a, "I'm glad you managed to complete the task. Good. This should work nicely." He takes it from you and starts measuring it up against the flesh golem, who is back in the room with him. Shush. Teleporting
Well-
flesh golem. So, I believe our deal was you bring this back, I can offer you 3 more resurrections for free. It does eventually will need a contribution to the upkeep of Krezk and the monastery. Since you've done it so expediently and you jumped at the task, 2 more things. He turns to the wall behind him and takes down the sun disk that's hanging above the fireplace. And behind it, you can see that there is a niche that seems to contain a crystal and electrum flask that has red liquid in it.
Does it look familiar to you, Brammyr?
Yes. Oh, it looks familiar to all of you.
Oh.
Potion of
It
healing?
might be a potion of superior healing.
Healing. Oh, Lord. No, look,
And
it's like the one you poured down his throat when he refuses to take it. Let's go ahead and just
That
let
was
Bear have that
supreme.
again.
That was a supreme healing.
Yeah, this is
Which one's-
superior.
Which one's
This is
better?
superior. Supreme is the best potion of healing in the game.
Start shaking Sun by the shoulders. Why did you do this?
Because you wouldn't drink it.
So let's let that Bear have it, and let's do this. Bear, if you take this and you don't use it to heal yourself, I think that when you come back to life, I get to make you a whole new room in the mansion, and you have to sleep in it no matter what.
Is this blackmail?
Yes, it is. Yes, it
I'm
is.
lying.
No, it's bear mail.
Bear.
I need to see an armor at some point and maybe find some bear mail.
Yeah, good luck with that in Barovia.
So you take that potion, and if you're low, you drink it.
Why am I taking it?
Can we
I
count the deaths together? Oh, look, I can do a lesson. Can we count? 1.
Yes, I get your point, but I.
I think Strahd needed to appear and do that laugh.
Just puff, and then puff away.
Brammyr, please.
Fine.
Superior is what?
8d4
plus 8.
Oh shit, that
Not
supreme
bad.
healing would have actually probably put me up to full health if I had drunk it.
No
Hey.
shit, Sherlock!
If only I had known that and I hadn't been recovering from Oktoberfest,
You
I'd
did
literally
know
just...
that.
That!
If only I had remembered that with the amount of alcohol in my system after coming back from Oktoberfest. Haha, haha, that'd be funny, right guys? It was,
Yeah,
all
and
in-
then the potion that you should have taken got used for your resurrection.
So all good anyway, guys, right?
Blame it on the alcohol.
Okay, the vial that the potion is in does look very fancy and might in fact be worth 250 gold if you can find someone to sell it to once it's been used.
Ready?
So write that down.
Yep. The abbot says, hopefully this will assist you in your ventures in these lands, and as for the other thing, on your way out of here, if you look round to the graveyard, one of the graves might catch your interest and give you some insight on what I believe to be some treasure in the sun's grave.
Okay. Wait, the sun's grave? No, I'm not dead. I'm here.
I will ping the grave of interest.
Okay, noted.
3 points.
That grave, although I know not who originally was buried there, the name has long since faded. Seems to be linked to an ancient holy symbol. There may be something to find if you can figure it out.
Okay.
Was it 250 GP for the Electrum Vial, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crystal Electrum.
Crystal and Electrum.
Yes. The vial is part crystal, part electrum.
Right. Going note down.
Well, thank you for your assistance and for not murdering the village of Kresk. I think we're gonna
Thank you
take.
for completing the task.
I think we're gonna take our leave now. And also, don't blame us if your plan doesn't work. I'm still not sure it's gonna work.
We'll see. If there's a chance that the devil can be contained with a focus that can't hurt anyone, it's worth the attempt.
Actually, kind of makes sense. No
And
harm in
remember
trying.
what I said if you truly wish to defeat him.
Which part? You
That
said a
he's
lot of
fallen
things.
before, and yet stands now.
Yes, well, we've been told that we could leave this place once we make him fall again, so...
We should go check out that grave.
Yeah...
And I wish you good fortunes and good luck.
Same to you.
Thank you again.
Oh! I had a question. You might not know, it's kind of out of the blue, but we've encountered a few times a sort of skeletal rider that drops things on the ground. You've been here for a long time. Do you know anything about that thing?
Give me a moment. Let me make a history check as the abbot.
I did warn you I was going to ask him that.
Yep. But let me make him a history check because I had forgotten.
Oh, I had forgotten until I saw it on my character sheet, so...
Skeletal Rider. I know not his origins, though it can be presumed. Either strangled by the mist or slain by Strahd. Not a hard assumption to draw, however. Recent legends point to a skeletal rider as a symbol of good fortune, as almost a guiding spirit to those who still oppose the devil.
Well, he doesn't give much. He doesn't give really good treasure, but you know, I'm not gonna look a gift skeletal horse in the mouth.
You seem to enjoy his gifts rather well.
I know, because it's like a challenge to see if I could pick them.
Alright, thanks.
You guys looping out and around?
Yeah.
We've...
Should pretty much be able to teleport.
Goes out of window.
Stunted pine trees grow out of the rocky earth in the graveyard near the foundation of the abbey's north wing. The windows of the structure are cracked panes of leaded glass. Ancient gravestones burst from a thin crust of snow in the yard. Beyond the low wall that surrounds the graveyard, the ground falls away. The village lies 400 feet below, and the view is breathtaking. Each of the gravestones as you pass them contain a name in various forms of disrepair. The ones you can make out are Brother Martek, Brother Varlan, Sister Constance, and Sister Lenora. The gravestone that the abbot singled out for you is carved with roses and bears a 3-inch diameter sun-shaped indentation on its east side. Engraved beneath the indentation is a name that you can't quite make out. You can make out a couple of letters. It seems to start with a T, end with Ovna, but beyond that you can't draw details from the name. However, this gravestone, the only place in Barovia you've seen this occur, a thin golden ray of sunlight is breaking through the clouds and shines right at the center of the indentation.
Does it look like the symbol of the thunder that we've seen?
Yes, it does.
Does anyone still have one of the holy symbols? I know some people have grabbed them at some point.
I did grab a holy symbol at some point.
But did you grab it from the cultists or from one of the churches?
Someone has one from the church.
No.
I have one from the church. But B has
Yeah,
one. from the
Zesi has
cultist.
one. Yep.
Do you try it in the indentation?
Does it look like it fits?
When you hold it up to the grave, it looks like the symbol is too small. It's about an inch too small on its diameters on any given side, but it does appear to be the right shape.
So we just need a bigger one of these. Unless anyone can do some magic to make it slightly bigger.
Don't look at me.
Oh, if you
I can't.
only knew how many times I wish I had a spell for that very reason. But no, I don't. Unless I can make an illusional one and put it in there, but I don't think that'll fit or work.
Phrasing.
As a whole.
Oh. I can make one tomorrow.
Huh? How so?
Brand new.
How?
Which is a cleric. I mean, imagine that's what clerics can do. It's holy symbols, that
It's
thing,
supposed
right?
to be right.
Oh.
I just need some rocks and I could make one tomorrow.
No, that's a marine training.
We
How
could
does the
try.
grave look, by the way?
I did see the wisp, but I'm looking at it. I'm looking for that information as it
Right,
stands.
okay.
Pass it.
Yeah, but
I've given you what year it is in Barovia, haven't I?
Yes, but like hell can I remember it?
It's written on our rings, I believe.
I believe Strahd has been the ruler of this land for about 300. I think 785.
it up.
Strahd took over them like 468. This looks like it dates back to about 500. So shortly after Strahd took over.
Shortly after.
Shortly after Strahd took over.
Right.
Starts with a T.
Yes.
I thought that
Tatiana.
Yeah, of course, that's where my mind went.
Hmm.
the end might
Does
be-
anyone remember the last name?
I don't think we ever knew it. He's only called her Tatiana. But sounds like Ovna sounds like the end of a woman's name.
Right.
Is what you can get from what you've seen at the moment. Although you might be able to figure it out with a closer inspection.
Sure, I'll closely inspect it.
Make me an investigation check, please.
Fuck!
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, look at that! That's natural 20 comes to a total of 17.
Okay, takes you a little bit of work and you still can't work out all of it, but piecing together a few shapes, you manage to pull a few more letters together.
Is the number of letters correct?
Yes, it is.
Oh. So not Tatiana then.
Nope.
Brovner,
And Brammyr, look at this grave and the way you had to crouch, the sunlight shines onto you for just a moment, and your gaze is drawn inexorably east towards Castle Ravenloft.
Hmm.
Talia, Tanya.
Can't think of any names that we've come across that match.
No.
And Sage, are you inspecting it all or letting Brammyr do most of the work?
I can inspect it. I won't do any better, but yes, sure, I am.
You're not going to be able to make out any more letters than you already have. However, as you crouch down into the sunlight to take a look, your vision blanks for a moment, and you get the impression of an ornate ring gilded with roses, and a feeling of wellness, and the familiar feeling of a wound closing up.
What's wrong?
Hmm.
All right, I gotta go, guys. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
A wound on myself? Or just general feeling?
General feeling, it's kind of hard to say whether it's the feeling of a wound inflicted on you or the closing up of a wound on someone else.
Right.
If anyone can figure out what I'm hinting at, you'll get DM inspiration.
Sweat
Perhaps
fuck,
wound closure?
if he's got his heart back, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm kind of grateful I didn't get DM inspiration for that.
It's a ring of some kind.
Roses.
But what? Ring, roses, healing.
Healing, general feeling of wellness.
The only thing that comes to my mind is a ring of sustenance, but I think that's from a different edition.
Perhaps of wound closure is not a ring, so...
Not a ring. Feel free to think on it and give me an answer by the end of the session.
Before it's really just like bland of ring of protection.
I doubt it. I'd like to poke my head in the ray of sunshine first, because I missed it.
You do so, and you, as well as getting the familiar feeling of the sun on your face for however long you stand there, you do receive a few of your own, a few of your own memories flash. Memories of the warmth of Schultz playing in the sun when you were still young, making your journey north, some of the adventures there, and a time training with the master where she taught you how to backflip away from an enemy blade without completely falling flat on your paws, and a feeling much more recent and familiar of comfort and a lot of fur.
I'm gonna scratch Cloudy behind the ears.
He licks your face.
So shall we wait tomorrow and make a holy symbol? Shall we just keep that in mind?
Can try it.
We
It's
can
not going to
try.
take too much of our time, right?
No, but it's a lot of effort on my part.
How much so?
My only 4th level spell. for the day.
That might not be worth it then.
I don't know magic too much. What else could you do with such a thing?
I could protect someone from death. Like, when you're at death's door, I could just raise you just a tiny bit so you don't die.
Uh-huh.
Given our plans for the next few days? And if there's something magical, divine magic or actual magic, I doubt that just making a holy symbol will work.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
I might see if I can ask Sergei. Maybe he knows something more about it. Providing he actually comes back to us. Should we head back to the lake? Unless, Zesi, is there anything else you can think of for this? For now?
Nope.
Probably go back then.
Yeah, and we'll spend the night there in the mansion again. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Head over to the lake, make the mansion. Grab some food.
Okay. You do as such, and although most of the fare is the standard vegan stuff, Bryseis does kindly make some things that are meat-based. They're mostly on a doggy table for Cloudy.
Yay!
And you're pretty certain when you first glance at the table with Brammyr that all of the meat is shaped like a rabbit, although you glance back and it's normal again.
Shakes my head. I'll have some food and then I want to head outside to the lake or pool. I told them that I'm not going far, like the others.
I read for a bit.
How many hours are you at?
55. Yeah.
Okay, with how long the mansion lasts, you can probably get another 3 hours.
Done.
And okay, Brammyr, you say you're heading to the lake.
I'll also, just before I'll tell Zesi I'm heading to the lake and say, I mean, you've had those rings blessed by Sergei. I don't know if you want to come with me and see if he might approach you more than me.
Sure, what we're going to do.
I want to ask him about that grave and maybe if he's got any other advice. For all, Sergei's Strahd's brother, right?
I think so.
Maybe he might know something about his brother.
Sure, let's go.
Head outside.
Don't do anything stupid. I tell you before you
Well.
leave.
Never do! I'm with Zesi.
Okay. You head out to the lake.
You mean like this? I cast Blight on Brammyr.
Do you actually?
No, I do not.
I have to check.
Just an Eldritch Blast.
Dives into the water, tries to.
I want to check.
Turns
what
out
that
I'm a
does
vampire the
exactly.
entire time and I start burning in the holy water. Sorry?
Sorry, I'm just checking what something does. Don't mind me.
Alright. Yeah, head over to the pool then and try and call for Sergei.
Okay. How do you try and call for him?
Ye old-fashioned way first. Sergei?
No response.
I got a few questions, Sergei.
No response.
You got any ideas?
Not really. I try calling out his name too.
Nothing. The water is still and quiet.
Oh, I can do that too.
I probably wouldn't have my armor on anyway with this being in the thing and not expecting anything. I'm gonna strip down a bit. Not all the way, and then head into the pool.
Pool is quiet and cool and comforting.
If I'm not back up in 30 seconds, maybe worry. I'm gonna take a deep breath and go into the water. And I'm going to think and like call Sergey like mentally, since I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna think it, not make a tit out of myself.
Can you make me a religion check, please?
Gonna try. 8.
No response.
I try to sort of be underneath whilst I'm still submerged. Try some form of to meditate, stay calm underneath it, and just relax into the water and try again.
Nothing. As the DM, I do feel that I need to remind you that the last time he appeared, he said that was the last time he could pull a trick like that. The spell on the pool was broken.
I know. So stop me trying. I suppose I come back to the surface, shake the water off my hair. Gonna try something, right? I head back, take out an electrum piece. Put the electrum piece back where I found it. Take a gold piece. Flick it into the pond. And go. What is there that can help us with that specific grave? I'm going to mention the specific grave, but I can't think of a way to specifically mention it in my head at the moment. It can assist us against Strahd. Trying the wishing well tactic by this point.
You do not receive a response.
Well, hopefully something will come up from that wish.
Maybe.
Got anything else you want to try?
No. Not off the top of my head.
Well, I should probably head inside and get dry. Catch a damn cold out here if I stay out much longer. If there's nothing else outside then. A wet half-naked Brammyr comes back into the mansion.
Sun is probably still eating.
I hand my clothes to some of the servants to take back to my room as I try and ask another servant for something to dry myself with.
Yeah, he brings you a towel.
Start drying myself off as I come back into the kitchen to finish off the rest of the meal.
Did you have a nice bath? Nice bath. I can't words. Did you have a nice bath?
A bit relaxing out there, although frankly I've probably washed more times in the past 36 hours, so 52 hours, than I have in the past week before that. Didn't get anything.
Eh. At least you tried, I guess.
I don't know if you're drown. Well, I think I might get an early night myself. Still feeling a bit weak.
Get some rest.
Finish my food, I'll head on upstairs to my own room. Take my rest
Okay.
after I've thoroughly dried off.
Sate is reading.
Yep.
Sun and Zesi, what are you doing?
Relaxing, staying away from my room.
I'm probably gonna head to my room and relax a bit and spend a bit of
Not
time
Brammyr's room.
talking to Cloudy and then get some sleep.
You do as such. Cloudy seems like he doesn't much enjoy how cold this land is, but at least he's with you and Brammyr.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. You'll see when we get out of here. We'll go somewhere warm.
He gives a small yip and curls up at the foot of your bed. Or wherever Bryseis put the doggy bed is at the foot of your bed now. Okay. And
No, we're not
If no
gonna
one-
have an hour of shenanigans.
no. And if no one's doing anything else, then night passes the following morning.
Is everything alright?
Umbra's beating something.
Umbra, please. I guess Umbra was hungry.
Probably. Yeah, so it is the following morning.
I wake up early, do my exercising.
Actually, do you do them in the bedroom?
Sorry?
I did
Do
not
you do
catch
your
it.
exercises in your bedroom? Or do you
Yes.
go to like a training area?
Oh, is there probably is a training area.
There is now.
So yes, I'll go there.
Also, Umbra,
Mm-hmm.
you have a message.
Alright, I'll read this while people go to do their things.
I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to sharpen up my blades. Make sure that everything is fine.
Your magical blades don't seem like they need to be sharpened.
Yeah, I have a couple of other daggers, including a
True.
silver dagger.
Yep.
That I want to make
Because-
sure is sharp.
Yeah. Those, however, yeah, they are looking a little worn, and you do some maintenance and tidy up your weapons. Take a moment to hear the master's laugh as you swing her short sword. Get the familiar feeling of whisper in your other paw.
I look at Cloudy. I think she would have liked you.
Use a kind of half curious noise of interest, with half not understanding, half interested.
Don't
Dogs.
worry about it, boy.
There's a small bark and
I
paws at you.
scratch him. Give him a few scratches.
Yeah, his tongue rolls out a bit. He certainly enjoys it.
I'll head downstairs, probably hear some form of noise from the training room. See Sage training or exercising.
Training.
Training. Need a sparring partner for a bit?
Sure, always.
Grab a drink afterwards anyway.
Perfect.
Be right back.
Right. Spar for a bit before breakfast.
Yep. We do. I'd probably kick your ass.
Probably with the state I'm in. Everyone kicks my ass right now.
I mean, your penalties drop to -1 and Sage is fine, but you know.
Yeah, no, not as strong as you, but still.
I don't know, wait, what's your strength score?
Let me check. I think it's just +2.
What's the score?
Yeah.
14?
14.
We're as strong as each other.
You wonder why he's never hitting anything?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why. He put all of his... He maxed his
Con.
con, but, like, he can't hit.
Meanwhile, Sage has a 20 and a 15. Brammyr has an 18 and 2 14s.
Yep. Alright, head down.
Yeah.
Fill up those calories with all the food.
Yes, definitely all the food.
A wide selection, including crepes.
But meat too?
Yes. Though it seems like Bryseis is taking the lion's share of the food, with most of it being vegan.
Mid-mouthful. Tasha Petrovna.
Could you say that again, please?
Dasha Petrovna.
Who's
That's her
that?
name.
Who's that?
You don't know her?
No idea.
Where
Sergey
do you,
did?
where do you
Yes.
get that name?
I don't know, I'm believing everything I see and hear these days. This place is insane. I had a dream last night. Sergey... He told me a name. Tasha Petrovna. Died by Strahd. Strangled. Bitten. Died. Think she's... I imagine she's buried in Ravenloft's crypt.
But... So that's not her grave?
I don't know. He only told me a tomb. Whether it's her tomb or not, I don't know. I imagined it might have been.
Sage, can you make me a religion check, please?
Sure. I can try.
Nope.
I mean, it doesn't take
Yeah.
much to know that in some cultures, if someone is lost and presumed killed, those who follow them or know them might make a grave without a body.
Okay, I'll say that out loud.
And I think there's a ring. It might be in the crypt. Might be in the grave. Probably the crypt, though. A rose ring. I've actually, in this dream, it was weird. I felt like I was wearing this ring. And it felt like what? We fought vampires, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You know how we hit them? And they don't bleed and die.
Yes.
For all the case, they end up recovering at spectacular rates.
Unless they're in sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
You mean regenerating?
Yeah. It felt like what I could only imagine is that. But it was
Can
not...
I make any kind of check to see if Sun's ever heard of something like that? She likes
Sun,
stories.
make me an insight check with advantage.
Insight?
Yep.
Okay.
Because inquisitive insight with you, right?
Yeah.
Insight with advantage.
So +6 to that. Well, I rolled the exact same thing on both. 18?
You've heard stories of rings that are capable of regenerating and keeping healthy their wearer while they're worn. They tend to be ancient things. The knowledge to create them is all but lost in Torel, the Forgotten Realms. But you've heard stories of such a ring, and if it could be recovered, it would be quite the boon.
I share what I remember of Rings of Regeneration.
It did feel like that.
That would be nice.
It would level the playing field a little.
Did Sergei tell you how to get it?
With a full mouth, Brammyr shake his head.
But I have updated the name that was incomplete, by the way.
Dash.
Yeah, thank you.
I just felt its effects that were like what was sort of described, but it paled in comparison to whatever those vampires can do.
You still don't know who she was or why she would be buried in Strahd's crypt, though.
Literally know her name, know how she died, know where her tomb is. Approximately. I imagine I know what the ring looks like. Providing the dream's real. Providing I'm not just going insane with this place. Maybe I just willed this whole thing. Right now I'm just pretending, but it felt real.
Can I insight check him?
Go for it.
20? Non-natural.
Hey, Brammyr, make me a deception.
1.
Seems to believe what he's saying.
I guess time will tell. After all, Madame Eva did say that we would face and eventually face Strahd in the crypt, right? So I guess we'll make our way there at some point.
Indeed.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Just reading through our notes right now. We just start to-do list. Has no more notes on it. Damn.
Yeah. On the to-do list, I still need to be resurrected. What's on for the day then?
Hmm?
What's on for the day?
What did I miss?
I was given. I had a dream. I have a dream. The name on the thingamajiggy is apparently Tasha Petrovna, who was strangled and bitten by Strahd, and probably put into into Ravenloft's crypt as a tomb. The whole ring that was being mentioned seems to be a ring of regeneration. As the name suggests, you wear it and you start to regenerate, like how the vampires can, just naturally, but not as powerful. And not as evilly.
Okay. Did we get that ring?
It's probably in the crypt.
Oh, are we going in?
I'm back.
I mean, it's the crypt's in Ravenloft. Well, it's Ravenloft Crypt in Ravenloft Castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not yet. But soon.
I don't think there was really anything else that you missed. So that's from me talking about
Shall we go then?
Yeah.
So
And
plan
as
for the
Where
day
are we
is-
going today?
Yester Hill. Remember? Strahd said he would
True.
leave the people at the winery if we took
Yeah,
care
yeah.
of the druids. Plus, we have some revenge to get.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So
Changing one spell.
you head on out of Kresk and begin your ride for the day. Assuming you're heading past the winery.
Yep.
And
I'm still doing my tracking for werewolves the entire time.
survival check has been noted.
Thankfully, that's a 20.
Your journey continues to the crossroads unhindered. As you start to make your way down the trail that leads towards the winery, you spot a corpse off to the side of the road.
Okay.
Again. I
Seems
hate
to
this
be
place.
seems to be this time a female Barovian. Bitten and torn and rent apart. And you can
Bitten
see the tracks of
by animals?
you can see the large tracks of direwolf prints nearby.
I want to know what the hell she was doing this far out of civilization.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the horse and go inspect her body, see if A, I've seen her face before, or B, there's anything distinctive on her.
Okay.
Is the usual
Investigation check.
Yep.
You
let
wrote me
check
down?
Actually, I have that here. Investigation. I have +2.
What did you say, Umbra?
I said, Zesi, same thing again. You up, me down.
Sure.
We're looking for threats on that end.
You don't recognize her, but you can see that she seems to have been running from the direction of the winery.
She came from the south.
She was running from the south.
How long ago?
Where do the footprints leave towards?
Uh,
The direwolf prints.
the direwolf tracks lead back into the woods.
Okay. And yeah, what Sage asked.
The tracks less than a day old. 18, 20 hours.
Should we get a move on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pick up the
Just,
pace a little.
Keep an eye out for threats, because we're going
Always.
from wherever she was running from.
Okay. You mount back up and continue your ride.
I'm still
And-
monitoring for werewolves, not the other things.
Yep.
The others can watch for other threats.
And as you come out into vision of the winery, you come across a terrible sight. The grapevines that grew all around the winery are trampled and ripped apart, and the winery itself is in ruins. Tracks are clearly visible leading to the south. Wide, heavy. They don't look like they were made by any animal you recognize.
Zombie dinosaurs. Wait,
Not in this
campaign.
game.
What time of day is it?
It is, by your estimates, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon at this time.
Let's keep going then.
We just have to hope the were-ravens got out alive.
Okay, so carry on going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You continue your ride, I'm assuming to the south.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You continue your ride, and after a little bit of time, you see on the road ahead of you, lumbering its way towards Yester Hill, a 30-foot tall plant creature. It seems to resemble a dead treant, but from its heart, a strange green light seems to be seeping out of it.
Does it look like the thing in the death house?
It does not
Okay.
look like a shambling mound.
It's the last plant thing we fought, so
The last plant thing you thought was twig blights.
yeah, I don't count those. Those were playthings for Cloudy.
I'm gonna move you over.
I really wish we had B just for the sole fact of just fireball that thing.
Wait, oops. Why don't I have Zesi on this map? Badoop. Badoop. And give me a second, Hobbit. I will add you to the map. Because you're also on a riding horse. Okay. And around the
I
tree
know
blight.
I know you love your dynamic lighting, but it's the afternoon. It makes no sense that we can't see further than 60 feet in front of us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Because
but I really
literally
wish
we
had
could
Bryseis
not-
right now.
We could not see any of it.
That was the point. And surrounding the tree blights are 5 scarecrows.
Fireball right here would be perfect.
I would like everybody to please roll initiative.
I mean, I was expressing an opinion. You don't have to listen to me, you know that.
Wait, what?
The opinion about dynamic lighting.
Can I please shrink the fucking Scarecrow character sheet so it's not taking up half my screen with stuff I don't give a shit about? Thank you, Roll20.
Oh
And-
wow, my initiative. Glorious.
Oh, I will add you to the turn order.
Oh my god. I wasn't like terrible.
I'd like to remind everyone that I have a +4 to initiative.
I cannot be best. It doesn't happen.
Well, you are today.
Well- Yep, you are.
Jesus, all of the low rolls.
It shouldn't happen. I don't know my spells enough.
Esmeralda needs to be on the initiative order.
Or she.
Is there anyone in particular that wants to Jaeger Esmeralda before the fight?
Nope.
No.
I'll go for it then.
I'll roll initiative. I'm on it.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how bad my rolls are, so if not me.
Okay. Initiative for the fight is going to be Sage, Esmeralda, Brammyr, Winter Splinter, Sun, Zesi, the Scarecrows, Cloudy. Sage.
Yeah. How far am I? Okay, I'll move 20 feet.
Are you hopping off your horse to do so?
No, still on the horse, please.
Okay. You should have control over...
We do not.
No.
I need to set that.
Okay, and I will... Yeah. Shatter for max damage here.
What's the range on that?
Range is 60 feet, and it's 10 feet radius, so no, I will do it. I'll take the left side.
Okay, can you ping Shatter for me, please?
Sure. Level 3,
Okay.
and max damage.
Max damage is...
8 times 4.
That.
32.
32.
Okay.
Con save
Left
DC
side,
16
so I get
So how many Scarecrows?
3 actually. 3 and the big thing.
3 Scarecrows and Winter Splinter. Okay. 1, 2, 3 Scarecrows DC is 16. 2 Scarecrows pass.
Oh.
And Winter Splinter passes. Just.
Oh. So half of
16, 8, 16. Maxing the damage helps maths.
yes. You're showing. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The Scarecrow closest to you, which is the one that took the full brunt of the shatter, looks like it is really hurting. Esmeralda.
She'll ride her horse to the side here. Get a clear shot. What's the normal distance of a riding horse?
You have
60.
access to the character sheet, but I think it's 60.
16. Right.
Okay.
Okay. She's going to. I know what she's going to do. She's going to firebolt, but it's just a case of which one. Yeah, sod it, just to be sure, in case the front one here. The one that's most damaged.
Okay. Yep. Goodbye. You light that Scarecrow on fire.
Probably would have been better to go for a different one, but just want to make sure to get rid of the target. That's all she can do. She's going to stay at range.
Barony.
Do you want to take the reins?
Remember, it
Take
costs
the
15
horse.
feet of your movement to hop off.
Yeah, the horse. You want to take the reins?
Sure. I'll need to cross that distance too, remember?
I'll move the riding horse a little bit forward, not too much to here.
Okay, you do
Try
find your
and
movement.
shimmy round, put sun in front, and I'm gonna turn.
Okay, are you still sat on the back of the horse?
Yes, I'm still on the back of the horse,
Okay.
but I am now Brammyr.
Okay. It is now Winter Splinter's turn, and
Oh,
with
I did not heal up Cloudy, but we did
and
take him
with
off,
a and somehow with a roar, it turns and starts thundering along towards you. And it is also going to dash. Yeah. It's going to dash to here. Actually, it's going to dash to there. Sun.
Yep, I'm gonna hop off the horse.
Oh, and for clarity's sake,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack.
okay.
A natural 15 plus
Yep.
8 is gonna hit, right?
Yep.
Right, so that's the short sword. And I have, how much is my sneak attack these days? 46s. Plus the
Wait, how do you have
D6
sneak
plus sword.
attack?
Oh no, right, I don't have sneak attack.
Should have brought the horse.
I don't think the horse would have counted. What I
I
should
would've.
have done is insightful fighting, but oh well. Well, for a total of 7 damage,
Okay.
and offhand attack is a 19.
Also
19.
hits.
The hell?
For a total of 4 piercing damage.
Okay. It does not seem to be resistant.
Good.
Zesi.
I'm going to move 10 foot forward. Right, I'm way too far out. That put me on 30 foot. And then I'm going
Yay,
to
Cloudy can
blight
make
this
it.
motherfucker.
You're into what?
Blight.
Hot
Yes.
air, brother!
Thank you.
Okay.
And
Isn't
is
that
it a
too
plant
much?
creature?
It is.
Then it takes max damage if it fails its con save.
Oh.
And it's done at disadvantage.
Wait, it makes it save at disadvantage?
Yes.
Plant.
I was reading.
Yeah, it does.
If you target a plant creature or a magical plant, it makes a saving throw at disadvantage. Does maximum to it.
Which is that gorgeous, beautiful number right there.
And half if it passes.
Yeah, still good, 32.
I'm afraid it only takes 32. 10 or 11 on the dice. It has a +5 to its con. It just passes.
Still, that's a good chunk
Yep.
of damage.
That was a huge chunk of damage.
That's it.
Unless there's anything else.
See, how much movement do I get, sorry? With the horse?
Horse has 50 feet. 60 feet.
60.
even.
Then I'm going to run the fuck away because it's not going to be happy with me.
You've got a wall here, man.
Yep,
It's a
that's where I'm going to.
plot. I don't know if it's gonna be smart enough to go for you or just like whack on
Well, I
the
don't trust it.
kitty in front of it.
I don't trust it.
One thing I will tell you is that the scarecrows are smarter than Brammyr.
Ouch.
If you
Go for it.
only had a
Brains.
brain.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Scarecrows are going to move forwards.
Hey, you get to actually use those scarecrows this time.
Just wait.
Cool. Let me just check the range on this. In range. You're not in range. You're in range. You're in range.
Hello.
Sun and Brammyr, can you each make me a single wisdom saving throw as these things glare at you with hate in their eyes?
9.
19.
Me too?
Sage, can you make
Yeah.
me 2, please?
Wisdom saving throw. I can try.
Roll a goddamn 2. No, 4.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Brammyr, you are
Yes.
frightened and paralyzed until the end of the closest scarecrow's next turn.
Fuck's sake. Why couldn't it have been poison?
Sun and Sage, you're fine.
It wasn't even a high DC.
Nope.
Cloudy
Brammyr only just missed the DC.
Cloudy can make it, so Cloudy gonna bark and bite the tree.
Okay.
Or at least try to. Keyword try.
Nope.
With pack tactics?
Yeah, he
Not
has
even with
advantage, but
advantage.
that's a 13 with advantage, so...
Nope. Cloudy can't find the post. Seems to damage this tree blight. Sage.
Yeah. No, that's useless. Huh. I'll shatter again. Over there. Actually, in the middle of... Sorry, I'm the ruler. In the middle of the 3.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, that's shit
Wow.
roll.
Con save for the scarecrows.
I mean, oh.
Neither of them pass,
+1.
and the Winter Splinter passes.
11 or half.
So Winter Splinter takes 5. The scarecrows each take 11. Ow.
Okay.
They're not looking healthy.
And I'm gonna move away. Hopefully, I can. I'm gonna move over there.
Okay. Esmeralda.
Firebolt the closest one. Which I'm hoping actually does the roll right for once, because the last one just rolled 1d10, which would be 2d10, but let's go. Okay, I'll just roll
You need
2
another
more
2d10. Cool, that scarecrow is dead.
And she's
Because
going...
vulnerability to fire.
Yeah, she learned that from last time. She's going to back off as well.
Okay. Brammyr, you are frightened and paralyzed.
Now, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say I'd be able to curse my own blood with purgation, amplifying it to give a reroll to paralysis? As in... to myself, naturally. I'd understand if not, with the fact I'm already paralyzed, but would you say it's possible?
I'm going to say you will still be frightened, but I will let you do
It doesn't do anything against frightened.
But I will let you do it to break the paralysis, which is only going to last until the end of its turn anyway.
Right, which means I believe I have to take... Okay, that's not too bad. I have to take that much damage to myself. Yeah, I know, it's just so that I could actually do something.
I mean, you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Which one was it? Was this one?
Yes.
Can I make that direction? Like, move around it?
That's still moving closer.
Actually, you need to be at 25 feet of it. So going there should not be a problem.
Um, 35 feet. It's not close enough for this. Do.
Needed to make a decision. Also, you still haven't saved against the paralysis.
Good
You need
point.
to make another wisdom saving throw.
Thank you for reminding me.
That's a pass.
I'm going to use the horse to move around to there and take a swing at the scarecrow.
At disadvantage.
Because you're still scared.
And I can't, my thing is not lit up because I had to use my bonus action before. So... 16.
That is still a hit.
12 bludgeoning and 5 fire. So 10.
10 fire.
22.
Yep. Ow.
I do have second attack on this, I believe, I think. I can't remember. I think so.
Yeah, you have extra attack. Yep. Yep, it's dead.
Okay. I did something at least.
I should not have allowed you to use the blood purgation.
Yeah, it's all we're taking out of scarecrows, not that much.
Anyway, Winter Splinter is going to...
Am I still frightened now, by the way?
Yes. To the end of the scarecrow's next turn.
Gotcha.
Winter Splinter is going to make the first of its 4 attacks.
Oh jeez, I'm so dead.
So that is going to be a branch attack against you and Cloudy. So... Well, that's going to hit you. That's 27 to hit.
Jeez, I wonder. Nope, it actually does not hit.
Uh-huh. So, to Sun, that is a pathetic total of 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Pathetic, sure.
To Cloudy, that is 9, 11, 17.
Poor boy.
Let me check how
Nearly
far
halved him.
Brammyr is. Brammyr, considering that you would have had to be there to actually be in melee range.
Yeah.
You are 20 feet. Okay.
I imagine just any square that the horse can be hit with, I can probably be hit with as well.
Yeah. I was checking the range because it's got a long reach, but not quite that long. It is also going to use its grasping roots to attempt to grapple the two of you.
For fuck's sake, I forgot that Cloud... Oh no, right. Cloudy wasn't there when I last attacked. Never mind.
No. You got uncanny dodge though, if you keep forgetting that one.
I do! I should have uncanny dodged that.
Too late.
Too late.
So, 22 hits you, Sam.
Yes.
Does a 15 hit Cloudy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, just.
Can you both please make me acrobatics or athletics to escape the grapple?
Is it isn't it dex saves? No, it isn't. Okay,
It's your choice to break the grapple.
My acrobatics will probably be enough because that's a 23.
Yep.
Cloudy
has advantage.
It's not a save.
Oh, true. Then, no, Cloudy is grappled. And as a bonus action, Winter Splinter is going to bite Cloudy. Because he's grappled.
No.
Yep, that hits. For... Where are my d8s?
I don't like that troll.
Where's my red d8 gone? There it is. For 7, 10, 15, 21.
And he's dead.
And he's at 0. Because he
Oh
had
shit, Rip.
19.
Fuck, I was joking.
Sun.
Sun not happy. Also, FFS, that means that I don't have sneak attack, right?
Yes. Side note, the root that is holding Cloudy can be attacked.
Can I insightful fighting that thing?
Go for it.
It needs to make a deception check to beat my 23 insight.
Yeah, no. No way.
Alright, so I will attack the root with the
Okay.
longsword.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
For a total of... Oh, that's pathetic.
I will warn you before you dump your sneak attack into it that severing the root does not harm Winter Splinter. It
Well,
only
I
frees
don't
the
get
thing
another...
that's
I
grappled.
already used my bonus attack, so... My bonus action, so...
Oh, fair.
Show that Root who's boss.
So 10, 15, 17, 18.
Yep, you sever the root. That's slashing damage, right?
I believe it's piercing damage. Short sword.
Piercing.
It's magical still.
I will let it be slashing for the purpose of the fact that piercing doesn't normally sever the root.
Okay.
Yes, you do manage to free Cloudy by completely just severing the root that was holding on to him.
Alright, and I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack. Gonna use my feline agility to double my movement speed and drag Cloudy out, which means
Okay.
No,
Oh, you're not grappled. Okay.
I'm not grappled.
You will take
Making plans.
the opportunity attack.
Yep.
Which does hit you
Okay.
for Winter Splinter, you can roll better than that.
No.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow. Uncanny dodge!
It's literally your version of Hunter's Mark.
I know!
Zesi.
No! What did I do?
Good job.
You set your HP
I
to
set
7.
it to... Damn it! How much was I at?
Something just over half. Go on, Zesi.
I think you had put yourself to 21, so
yes,
28.
so 28.
Mr. Zesi.
Yeah, fuck this thing, blight again. What's a horse's speed? 60.
60.
Yes.
Cool. I'll get just close enough and then come back. And he's 50 away, so I'll kind of move 10 feet away after the attack. 15, DC of 15, con, a disadvantage.
Oh, yep, disadvantage.
Yeah, I say I'll move there, then I'll move the 25
Yeah.
foot back. Just to save moving a bit.
Yeah.
DC, sorry.
15, a disadvantage for con.
10 and a 13, it just passes.
Again, takes another 32 damage.
That is still
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
Yup.
I think that's the best use I've ever seen of 2 Warlock spells ever.
I'm done.
Okay. The scarecrows. You guys ran away. I did.
No.
I tactically retreated.
I was hoping they wouldn't notice me.
Hi. They're both going to rush in and try and make a claw attack at you. You are frightened but not paralyzed. Let me check if frightened gives them advantage.
It does not.
Let me just check the effects of frightened then.
Can't move willingly closer to the source of the fear. Has
Okay.
disadvantage on
Yep.
attacks
And ability checks.
and ability checks.
Oh shit.
What's your AC, Brammyr?
17.
Yeah, no, they don't hit. Can Cloud please make me a death save?
I don't know, can Cloudy? Nope.
Oh
nope.
shit.
Cloudy really can't.
Was that
That's
that
two
one?
fails.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm coming next. No worries.
Sage.
Okay. Tell me, if I cast a spell that does not use a spell slot, can I cast another spell after that?
What? Are you
Freedom of
blinking or
movement from the book
freedom of movement.
is an
It's-
action.
No.
Using an item is not the same as casting a spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's
You
from an
roll,
item.
It's a use item, like dictionary definition or PHB definition, it's use an item, not cast a spell.
At the same time, you are using your action to cast that spell via the item. You're
Yeah,
wanting to
that's-
freedom of movement and healing word, right?
Yes, I am. It doesn't matter if I can't.
I'll allow it this time.
Okay, I will
Mostly
heal.
if I don't want to see Cloudy die again.
I would healing word anyway. That is. Well, I will healing
I'll
word.
allow it, but I will look up after the session and see what Sage Advice
Yeah.
said, because I'm pretty sure it's been mentioned in Sage Advice.
Yeah, probably. So, healing word, level 2.
That was up to 12.
And freedom of movement on Sun.
Oh.
Well, you melee
From the book.
from the book.
Esmeralda.
Alright. I'm gonna ride over here to get a good view.
Oh, and I'm gonna move back.
Yep, that's fine. Yell out, I've got you, Brammyr! And shoot another firebolt.
At?
One of these scarecrows.
What's the range on Firebolt?
120 feet, I checked.
Okay. The closest one, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's easiest.
Pop.
Already? I
It
still
had
got another
9 HP.
Okay, I still had another D10 to roll, but yeah, okay.
It had 9 HP and fire is doubled.
Yep, fair. Alright.
Brammyr.
Whack-a-mole. 11?
Just hits.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's dead.
9. Okay, good shit.
Just enough.
Alright. Come on, Moon. We're riding away.
Are you actually?
We're repositioning.
Okay. Rolls round to Winter Splinter, which, considering which way you've gone, only really has one course of action. It's going to march over this way. So that is going to be...
I'm within range, it's done now.
Branch Cloudy, Branch Sun, Root Brammyr, Root Sage. Is what it would do.
That's the most fucking awkward routes ever, that it's going over the horse. Grappling the rider.
Yeah, they are on horses.
I'm aware. It's going to try it because it can kind of grab you while you're on the horse.
How smart is that thing?
Int of 6. So, not ridiculously stupid.
Fuck me, it's nearly as smart as me.
So, it does have advantage against Cloudy, as it's still prone.
Yeah.
Flat against you, Sam. 17 hits you.
It does.
Definitely hits Cloudy. So for you, that is 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uncanny dodge.
For Cloudy, that is... Cloudy's down.
Just things are reset.
Yep. And the grasping roots do hit both Sage and Brammyr. 17 and 18 each plus 9. So
I'll use my Wrath of the Storm.
does that require you taking damage?
Yes.
It doesn't. It does no damage to you.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you both please make me? Well, can you both please try and escape the grapple?
So it's athletics or
Or
something else?
acrobatics, your choice.
16.
Yep. No, you are both fine.
23.
Sun.
Attack with my short sword. I still have insightful fighting going. Does a 13 hit?
13. No.
Alright, bonus attack with Whisper. Hey, that's my first crit with Whisper.
Natural 20. Nice.
And before this thing's immune to fear.
Okay, it does cocked.
It's a DC 13 Wisdom save, right?
Yup.
Guess what I rolled on the dice?
A 1.
13. With no modifier. Exactly.
Damn it. So that's 14. 20 damage.
Ow. This thing is looking worse for wear. Well, bloodied.
Oh shit.
Zesi.
Yes, I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Will you fuck off and I'll play it again?
What are you, Cap? Have you got 3 spell slots?
Yes.
Oh my
I
god!
can only use one of those spell slots once a day, though.
Yeah, Sergei's blessing.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I had no idea. I'm so happy.
It
You were
passes again.
there!
Of course
Oh,
it does.
no.
6 rolls, it rolls above a 10 every time.
Yep. You know
Another
how I am.
32 damage.
Spells, it's ridiculous.
Hey, that's still...
Mhm. It's fine, I'm just under the assumption you hate me and never want any of my shit to work.
Hey,
That's so
hey,
nice.
have you seen? That's the second time Cloudy goes down.
Oh,
He
I'm
hates
gonna
all
run up
of
here.
us.
That's 96 damage, man. That's fucking insane.
Can Chloe please make me a death save?
Please, Cloudy.
Where's
Yes,
the path?
this time he can.
Because he doesn't have the restriction. Oh no, his death save is still 10. Sage.
Okay. Can I, from the horse, grab Cloudy,
You would have
And-
to hop down.
put it on the horse? Him on the horse. Oh, I would have.
Give a bit of a lean down.
Yeah. And just chuck him on the.
Son, if you want to use your reaction, I'll
I-
allow you to, between the two of you, shove Cloudy onto Sage's horse.
I will. It's a new turn. I have not used my reaction yet. So yes, I will do that.
And would that be my action?
Means I can't uncanny dodge though.
Yes.
Okay, so I will put him on the horse and hit him hard again.
Okay.
And then I will move away and
Jesus
fuck's
Christ.
sake!
It
I
is gonna
assume-
try.
I assume
Yes.
that was on the on Cloudy.
Yes, it was, of course.
It
You're not
is
dead
going
yet.
to opportunity attack you if you're moving away, Sage.
Yes, I'll take it.
Yes, you will. That's 25 to hit.
Yeah, Yeah, sure. I'll use my reaction.
Okay. You do take, feel free to total up your damage. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 21. Where am I?
You are under the horse.
Yes. 20 bludgeoning. I will move. How much can it move?
Horse has
60.
60 feet of movement.
I will move to the edge of the map with Cloudy. There.
How's this thing looking, by the way?
Mia, please
I told
move
you a little
Cloudy.
while ago that it was bloodied. It's
Okay,
still in the bloodied phase.
right.
Do I have that set up? Yes, I do. Done damage.
Dexterity saving throw,
Yes.
this should be fun.
Or
No.
half.
So 10 points.
Yeah.
5 plus 0.
Nice. Very nice. That's my turn.
Esmeralda.
Going to move up to there. And he's gonna hope, probably not though, but he's gonna, that's Brammyr. He's gonna hope that this thing will take some fire damage. He's gonna test it. So, fireball. Nope. Guess we'll
Misses.
find out next turn.
Brammyr.
Gonna get off the horse. Give it a pat to say, move off towards the others. And hope that it moves at least a little bit that way. That was 15 approximately.
Yep.
Move to here. Not going to ignite. If I had fire, I would, but I don't, so I'm just not going to.
Okay.
I'm just going to go straight pile maul. First attack at 24
Yes.
for 10 bludgeoning, 2 fire,
Okay.
maybe 4 fire. Who knows? And damn. Did it look like it took any more fire damage at all?
No. It looked like it took just that fire damage. It is not vulnerable to fire. It's not a scarecrow.
It's about as flammable as a human. Good to know. And I'm going to make its life hell and move to there. Try and to there. I'm still within distance. To try and block its way getting to the others.
It is going to still move to here, which doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. Have a... branch and grasping root at both of you, because
Okay.
the others are not going to be in range, and it's only got 30 feet of movement. So the branch against each of you. Sun, 18 hits.
Yes.
Brammyr, 26 hits.
No, actually.
So, Sun, that is 7, 9, 15.
I cannot uncanny dodge because I used my reaction this turn already.
Brammyr, that is 20 bludgeoning.
Okay. Reduce to 10.
Yep. And then the grasping roots, Sun, 14.
Does not hit.
Brammyr, 24 does. Can you make me either an acrobatics or an athletics to escape
11.
the grapple? You are grappled. It is going to take its bonus action to bite you.
Okay.
I don't suppose the 14 hits.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay. How about you?
Stick
Are
the
grappled.
maul in its jaw and like, not today, friend.
Attack with the short sword. Natural 16 plus 8
Yep.
for a total of crap. 13, 16, 21.
21 points of damage.
Yep.
Ow. Now this thing is looking worse for wear. The eerie green light is starting to lose its power.
I am, however, on 4 hit points, so bonus action to disengage. I say, don't you let my Brammyr go down again to the others.
Okay.
And I have not moved for a couple of rounds, so I can double my movement to over there.
Okay.
Because, ow. Actually, I'm just gonna go over there.
Okay.
I'm not
Zesi.
doubling my movement. In case that thing moves again.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast twice.
Okay. Just hits. Okay.
Rolls the same.
Okay.
And then get the fuck out of here.
He's really staying at arm's distance, right? I suppose when you got 120 feet of damaging shit, you don't need to be near.
Cloudy is on the back of a horse.
Confused as shit, I imagine.
I guess that from that awkward position, Cloudy's gonna stay where he is.
Okay.
He's gonna ready a bite action in case something comes close.
Sage.
Okay. Then... Actually, I will... Yes, I will Guiding Bolt the thing.
Okay. Nope.
Oh! That is not fun. And, well, that's it then.
Esmeralda.
I'll move a bit, just
Okay.
away.
We'll move to here to come in. Seeing the fire didn't do any effective damage, is gonna move in. The rapier comes out.
Vulnerability to any kind of damage is rare, friend.
Yeah. It's the case of going to her strengths. Going up,
It's a
going
tree. Gotta try.
rapier.
Yep.
Rapier. Really rolls a 1 on the extra crit. And a hand axe misses.
Nope. This thing is really looking the worse for wear. The green light is just about failing.
And we'll come to here to try and block with getting to sun.
Okay. Mr. Brammyr.
Brammyr made the save after taking damage, albeit only by 3. Gonna grit his teeth, let out a bear's roar, slam down. Oh, that was still 2 GM unfortunately, but 25 to hit.
Brammyr. How do you want to do this?
He's just going to, after nearly losing control, just lumberjack style straight down onto what would effectively be one of this thing's toes. As the roots smashes down onto it, the fire from Pyramul grasps, clings hold, and starts to work its way up the entire tree trunk, as it just sends it all to ash, eventually blowing in the wind.
As you do, you do, and as it combusts, you see this ghastly green light that was powering it ceases. The trunk seizes up and becomes nothing more than a dead tree as it burns to ash, and you see a little green gemstone fall from the heart of this tree into the middle of the pile of ash that was remaining. Winter Splinter is dead. And with that, I'm going to call our 5-minute break here.
Alright.
For those of you who need it, if you